Alright, so as you heard in the intro, I'm of course doing the same kind of thing I did last summer with the 10-year celebration. I thought it was a cool idea, so I'm going to do it again. Obviously, I'm not celebrating 11 years, because that's kind of a pointless metric, at least a little bit. But I like the idea. I wanted to do it again. Our first one is day 2 of this 30-day series from now until August 6th. And that will be me finally getting the Platinum Trophy for the PS3 version of Ratchet Clank. That's it. So this is one that I have been wanting to do for a while. I first played the first Ratchet Clank a long time ago, of course, back on the PS2 when I was a little kid. But I had a few different copies of the game, and none of them fully worked and would freeze and stopped working in various different parts of the game. But then, when I finally got a PS3 in 2013, shortly, I think a month later, I was able to find a good price copy of the Ratchet Clank HD Collection, and my parents got it for me, which was cool. So then I finally got to fully experience the first game and the third game, as well as replaying Going Commando. And since then, I ended up getting the Platinums for Going Commando and Ouya, but I still hadn't gone back to finish the first one, despite the fact that I have like the most fond memories for that game. I think the Ratchet Clank story is actually at its strongest in the first game. I love the actual dynamic and how there's real character development and growth in the first game. And while on a gameplay level, it's only been improved with every other entry, almost, every other Insomniac entry. But I love this game. It holds a very soft spot in my heart, of course. So I knew I wanted to get the Platinum eventually, and so yeah. Ratchet Clank, as I said, that's it for today. And I've finally got to the point where I'm pretty sure I need one more skill point in this original game to get the trophy for getting all the skill points in a playthrough, and then I'll get the Platinum. So, I think I've got everything out of the way, explained, and I think let's go ahead and just do that. And because I currently don't have a way to capture PS3 footage in a good way, I'm going to have to just use my phone, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I think I've got everything set up to capture this in the best possible way. Alright, so let's get this last skill point and finally get this Platinum. Of course, the last one I left is the last one in the game for defeating 10 of those commandos with your wrench, which isn't a difficult thing to do. They take 2 hyper strikes with the wrench. And I know it does count if you die. There we go, that's 2. Like, your number stays if you die, so you could cheese it. So that's 4. Are there any over here? No, but I can get some more health, which will be great. That's 5. Okay, so I'm gonna take out the Visibomb here and take out this guy. As well as the tank. Go ahead and take that out. God, the Visibomb rules. Let me tell you, the Visibomb is so good. But okay. That should be 5 commandos. taken out with the wrench. So 5 more. Okay, that's that. I hate that they can just cancel out my Hyper Strike. That kind of sucks. There we go. And if my counting was right, then there should just be 1 more. But I need to back up here. Take out some of these. The tank and then the floating guy. Wow, that frame rate's awful. Which this port has always had frame rate issues. But yeah, right there was very noticeable slowdown. But okay. Yeah, if my counting was right, then I need 1 more. So go ahead and break out the trespasser. Okay, so this... okay, so... Does it have 2 here? Okay. Oh! I actually wasn't even attempting to do that there. I really wasn't. But yeah, it worked. So Magna Boots, and again, if my counting's right, I should only need 1 more. And I think that will be great. I should have just, like, jumped off the cliff and then did it that way, instead of just trying to play the level. But I'm sure there's got to be 1 more, right? There's got to be. So yeah. I need to re-equip the Hydro Displacer. There we go. Yeah, so I can do that. Yes, I know. Okay. Then I need... Well, do I need to refill it? Because I can make it up here. No, I don't. Okay. So then, yeah, take out one of these dudes with the wrench, and that should be it. Should be mine. There we go. Skill point earned. Was that the last one? Yes. Skillful. Gadget Master. Yes. Finally. Hell yeah. I've been waiting for this for so long. Go ahead and let the PS3 sync so nothing gets lost later. But oh, I mean genuinely, I first started playing this game on the HD Collection in 2014. Like January 2014 is when I popped my first trophy. And I'll put it on screen. So to think this is well more than 10 years, you know? Like, this is more than 11 years. And that's crazy. But I finally did it. So that's great. I love that. Ratchet and Clank PS3 finally platinumed. Oh, I can show it right here, I guess. I don't know how well it's going to pop up on the screen. But yeah, you see, June 12th, 2025. So let me sort by earned. So, and we'll go all the way down. Yes, January 1st, 2014. I got the Suck Cannon, which was my first trophy in the HD Collection. I guess my first trophy in the game, period. So yeah, that's, oh, okay, that's great. I love that. But yeah, that is really all that I've got, to be honest. I accomplished the goal. That was day 2 of this little thing I'm doing here. So yeah, that's great. I was able to get the Platinum in the PS3 version of Ratchet Clank 2002. Something that's been more than 11 years in the making for me. This, of course, still early on in this new daily series, which is a repeat of the 10-year celebration last year. And I'm actually starting off well. So yeah, that's all I got though. I actually managed to get that Platinum, which is great. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, share up on social media, do all that good stuff, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye guys.